11.5.4 Root Mean Square Error, RMSE. Essential question: how does the root mean square error relate to standard deviation? Skill: I can find the root mean square error, RMSE, of a set of values. Our calculation for this example is root mean square error. The formula is RMSE equals the square root of 1 over n times the summation from I equals 1 to n of yi minus y hat squared, where y hat is the actual values observed, yi is the predicted values in model, and n is the number of observations, the number of terms here, data points. Find the linear regression equation that use the residuals to find the root mean square error. To find the linear regression, we can put it into a calculator. Let's go to desmos.com/calculator. We'll click the plus sign, add a table, and then type in all the x and y data points. Once we do that, click the next box underneath the table, and then we'll type y1 tilde mx1 plus b. This is your slope, 3.6, and then your y-intercept is negative 0.2. We'll write that as our linear regression model. Y equals 3.6x minus 0.2. Let's find the residuals. The first thing we want to do is plug in each of these x values into the model formula to find the expected y. These are the observed y's, these are the expected y's. So we'll put m times 1 plus b. 3.4 is expected. Plug in 2, get 7. Plug in 3, we get 10.6. Plug in 4, we get 14.2. And then when we plug in 5, we get 17.8. The residuals would be the difference between these two numbers. And 0, and then negative 1.6, and then 0.8, and then 0.2. On Desmos, if you click on plot for residuals, you'll get those values. In Desmos, they call them E1. They're the errors between the actual data and the model's predicted data. Let's write the sum of the squares of these residuals. It's important to have the negatives on the inside of the parentheses and the squareds on the outside of the parentheses. If that doesn't happen, you'll end up with a negative number. So we'll go ahead and type this into the calculator. And then we get 3.6. That's the sum of squares of the residuals. Alright, now to find the RMSE, we will find the standard deviation of the residuals. We'll have 1 over n, which is the number of values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, times the sum of squares of the residuals, which was 3.6. And then we'll put that into the calculator. We get about 0.849. Try the other example on your own.